Saturday, that system's going to settle in on us, and so we see the best chance of rain again. First rain of June. Probably Saturday morning, but it's not going to be much. Partly cloudy on the coast tomorrow. A little breezier in the afternoon, but not terribly windy anywhere. We're talking 15, 20-mile-an-hour winds into the afternoon. Temperatures into the 60s. You'll warm up a bit. And then into Monday and Tuesday, you'll be even warmer. Most of you on the coast are looking at high 70 to 75, I think. Into the 80s tomorrow. I think easily, but the clouds are kind of throwing a little bit of a mix into the mix. So it will possibly keep those temperatures down a degree or two for some of you. But mainly, we're going to be warming up a degree or two. 70 degrees at Government Camp, 87 in the Dalles. Central and Eastern Oregon, look at these overnight lows only in the 40s, not in the low to mid 30s like most of you had this morning. And then temperatures in the upper 70s, low to mid 80s. So
30s.
84, we get a break in the sun for Portland. 85 on Monday, Memorial Day. And then sunshine Tuesday and Wednesday. High pressure building, heat coming up from the south, going to put us up around 90 degrees the middle part of the week. Then we cool off again into the 70s on Friday, and there's cooler air coming in for next weekend. Temperatures back down in the 60s and a chance of some much needed rain, but I know everybody likes sunshine for the holiday.
That's true. Thank you, Joe. This is new at 6. The Chattanooga Zoo just welcomed a new face. Look at this adorable duiker. The calf was born this week. A duiker is a type of antelope that's native to sub-Saharan Africa. She doesn't have a name yet, but zookeepers say that she weighs about as much as a soda can. Despite her tiny size, they say she is in excellent health. Very cute. Coming up in sports, well, it was a big day for the Blazers, and this was a must-win, and it was awesome. They did it. We'll talk to Joe Becker, and he has highlights and post-game comments in just a bit.
Join us in saluting our seniors June 5th at 7 on K2.
Have you forgotten how to smile?
woofwoof was trying to broadcast, but it didn't work because
I'm Dr. Lampy here to tell you about Teeth in 24.
the TV's on the phone.
We transform your teeth and smile in about a day. It's not going to take years, just a day. And we use sedation for your comfort. Stained and broken teeth, dental infections, and dentures are a thing of the past with Teeth in 24. It's time to stop hiding your smile and take back your life. Call today for your free Teeth in 24 consultation.
Chevy is America's fastest growing full-line brand, and people are taking it everywhere. Taking Trailblazer outdoors, confidently taking on new places with Equinox, and taking on more with Silverado. Whatever you do, there's a perfect Chevy to take you anywhere. Find your perfect Chevy and get up to 18% of MSRP cash back on select 2021 Chevy SUV models, or get a total value of $4,500 on this 2021 Silverado C71. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
What kind of potato chips am I eating? Kettle brand, crinkle cut, salt, and fresh ground pepper.
It's time to get it on.
You know their names, but do they got game?
They have something of free gifts that you might say that's the biggest one I've ever seen.
You know what I'm going to say. Sit. Celebrity Family Feud from your Sunday 2-6 buddy, DC.
Welcome back to K2 News, everybody. A new study suggests there are several ways to improve your concentration at work. One of the tips is to visualize success. When you visualize, you create a confidence that pushes you toward your goal, much like when you visualize a basketball going through the hoop, seeing that ball go through the hoop over and over. Deb.
Sorry.
helps you to become better and better. In other news tonight,
What?
now K2 Sports. Dead spit is cheap. You know, it's a beautiful day here in the Rose City, and the sun is shining on Blazers fans today. An afternoon playoff game at the Moda Center, and the Blazers come up big, beating Denver to even the series at 2 games apiece. The atmosphere electric at the Moda Center with about 8,000 fans on hand again. Denver came in up 2 games to 1, and Nuggets big man Nikola Jokic had 16 points and 9 rebounds. But the Blazers came to play. Big man Yusuf Nurkic was on top of his game. Backs down Jokic and scores Nurkic 17 points, 6 rebounds in 27 minutes. Veteran Norman Powell was dialed in as well. At 11 of 15 shots, led the Blazers with 29 points, including the 3. Blazers guard Damian Lillard only 1 of 10 from the field, but it was a 3, and Dame almost had a triple-double.
Hello.
Points,
What are you doing today?
And C.J. McCollum hits the 3. He had 21 points. Blazers up 57-47 at halftime. I mentioned Lillard's assist. How about this pass to Norman Powell for 2 points? Perfect combination. Blazers scored 36 points in the third quarter. They pull away, and Carmelo Anthony celebrated his 37th birthday with a dozen points in just 22 minutes of work. Blazers win it by 20, 115-95. They even this best-of-7 series at 2 games apiece.
Sometimes you get to that point where your back is against the wall, and you need a guy to come in and have a big performance, or you need just to have a really good effort by the team. Just game to game in the playoffs, you just need things to go in your favor, people to step up. I just think today was that type of game. You get in the playoffs, the only thing that matters is winning. And for me as a player, all that mattered to me growing up is trying to win and doing whatever it takes to win.
Certainly a great game. Game 5 of the series is Tuesday night in Denver. Thank you.
Can't wait, Joe. Thank you. This is New at 6. Sometimes a job interview means you have to try it out during the interview, which some people at the zipline company really weren't expecting. Interviewees for the Zilla zipline in Vegas were flying 12 stories high for this hiring event. At the end of the ride, they were told if they got the job.
12 stories high, going 1,750 feet, 5 city blocks long. But all you got to do is interview for a few minutes. You find out what the job is, because it's the actual job. You get latched into the zip line, and on the other side, you get a job. I mean, what's more fun than this for a job interview?
Yeah, right before you have a panic attack.
Wow, right. Or you decide you don't want the job. What if you had a big dinner before you went over there?
Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you back here at 11. Enjoy your evening.
I'm James with Banner Furniture and Banner Mattress.
It's our inventory reduction sale with over $1 million of inventory in stock and ready to go.
Buy now, get it now. That's Banner Furniture, Banner Mattress. We're still here.
There's a lot to love about Oregon, and we want to keep it that way. With more people outdoors amid COVID-19 and public lands affected by wildfires, it's important for you to take care out there. Find helpful information at traveloregon.com/COVID.
I looked around and I said, I've never seen an office furniture store that people were whispering and tiptoeing. And I said, well, we got to change that. So immediately put in general merchandise, furniture in stock. You can get it now. What it did, it created traffic. And with traffic, you can sell anything. No, it's pretty unique.
City Liquidators is Portland's largest family-owned and operated furniture store. Buy it today, get it today.
Chevy is America's fastest growing full-line brand, and people are taking it everywhere. taking Trailblazer outdoors, confidently taking on new places with Equinox, and taking on more with Silverado. Whatever you do, there's a perfect Chevy to take you anywhere.
What?
Find your perfect Chevy and get up to 18% MSRP cash back on select 2021 models. That's over $4,700 cash back on this Equinox. See your Northwest Chevy dealer.
What if your family could take a vacation every day, right in your own backyard? It starts with the ultimate portable, affordable hybrid therapy, Evergreen Soft Tub. Go to softtubsale.com or call 866-515-7119. Get soaking today.
Inside Your World investigates poison water.
It's unbelievable.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome today's contestants, an accounting manager from Seattle, Washington, David Modi. A managing director, Newark, Delaware, Michelle Hall. And our returning champion, a private Hawaii, Joshua White. One day, winnings totaling $16,400. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex.
Well, our champion, Joshua, as you just saw, brought his game face, his serious game face today. Yesterday, you were wearing a white shirt. Today,
The all-star tribute to Elton John, only we are backstage at
that's fine.
And
I was like a millimeter away from just completely cutting my back in half.
Simon Cowell's comeback and an all-new AGT season. EDT's right now. ET is with all the friends as their big reunion special continues to make headlines.
Yeah, we are on top of it all. The first season, I had a major crush on Jen.
And I remember saying one time to David, it's going to be such a bummer if the first time you and I actually kiss is going to be on national television. Sure enough, first time we kissed was in that coffee shop.
But it was like two ships passing because one of us was always in a relationship. So, and we never crossed that boundary.
Friends dropped a bombshell. Ross and Rachel almost became a thing in real life. Jen also talked about her ex Brad Pitt, who guest starred on the show after their 2000 wedding.
Ursula, Brad, yes, Jack
Pitt came, did one.
Rachel Green. I hate Ross.
16 years after their split, a source tells ET the friendly exes respect each other and think each other is wildly talented and hilarious, adding, there's nothing romantic there, but they are definitely aware that their fans are constantly rooting for them to get back together. Another revelation, Matthew Perry's major anxiety.
I felt like I was going to die if they didn't laugh. And it's not healthy, for sure. But I would sometimes say a line and they wouldn't laugh and I would sweat and just like to go into convulsions. If I didn't get the laugh I was supposed to get, I would freak
Take
out.
you down.
Yeah.
You didn't tell us that. Would you?
No?
No, I don't remember you ever saying that.
Oh, yeah.
And this was awkward. When the cast talked about how they all stayed in touch, the actor joked,
I don't hear from anyone.
there were also concerns that Matthew, who's been open about his past struggle with addiction, was slurring his words.
He didn't laugh.
There was nothing romantic.
Hold on 1 second. I still don't understand what this message means. right, are you 5 people that are listening with me having a more interesting day than I am?
Romantic there, but they are definitely aware that their fans are constantly rooting for them to get back together. Another revelation, Matthew Perry's major anxiety.
I felt like I was going to die if they didn't laugh. And it's not healthy, for sure. But I would sometimes say a line and they wouldn't laugh, and I would sweat and just like go into convulsions if I didn't get the laugh I was supposed to get.
You didn't tell us that. Would you? No, I don't remember you ever saying that.
Oh, yeah.
And this was awkward. When the cast talked about how they all stayed in touch, the actor joked,
I don't hear from anyone.
There were also concerns that Matthew, who's been open about his past struggle with addiction, was slurring his words.
Still hears screaming.
Some fans worried the 51-year-old had a stroke. The UK tabloid claimed Matthew had emergency dental surgery morning of the taping. As for the show's big surprises,
Smelly cat, what are they feeding you?
Lady Gaga and a gospel choir joined Lisa Kudrow for Smelly Cat.
I still think it's better when it's just me.
Cindy Crawford modeled Ross's leather pants. Justin Bieber donned a potato suit to recreate Ross's Halloween costume, Sputnik, and even E.T. was a part of the Friends reunion that's streaming now on HBO Max.
Here I am on the set of Friends in Monica and Chandler's apartment, where in just hours, the show that made TV must see must end.
This will be the last time that we're ever asked about the show as a group. That we will do this. Like, we're not going to do this again in 15 more years.
So what was it about this experience with these people that bonded you like it did?
We instantly, it was in our DNA that we were family, we were going to take care of each other.
That initial success of the show was something that no one else could relate to or was going through except the other 5 actors. So we really got close because of that experience.
I still was just like, Henry, are you crying for me? She's like, no, it was just the most emotional thing. And then today she can't stop crying. So
Yeah, I'm going to seeing the old set and seeing the crew and seeing the old guys, the windows. Well, the not old guys, the older guys.
Older maybe, but they're still the same friends the world fell in love with almost 27 years ago. Still goofing off and interrupting each other's interviews.
Shut up over there! Shut up!
Especially Rickle Blocks. Squawk.
You're making a lot of damn
That's so interesting because we kind of thought the exact same thing about them.
Why would they schedule these interviews on the same stage?
That's a great question.
So anyway,
I love that. I love you so much.
Okay, let's get to some major couples news, starting with Brad Pitt and his ongoing custody battle with Angelina Jolie. Well, the ruling is in, and Angie does not seem happy. Brad scored a huge win Wednesday. In a tentative ruling, he was awarded joint custody of his 5 minor kids with ex-Angelina. A source tells BT Brad is relieved and incredibly happy. It's all Brad ever wanted, and the Oscar winner can't wait to spend more time with them.
This is for my kids. You tell her everything I do. I adore you.
Angie, well, she's not happy and is planning an appeal. In court papers obtained by ET, the actress claims the judge, who she tried to have removed, quote, denied her a fair trial, improperly excluding her evidence relevant to the children's health, safety, and welfare, evidence critical to making her case. A source tells ET, quote, Angelina is always working for the health of the family. Maddox, who is 19, is not subject to the custody decision.
It's so nice when Matt came home from college. I think when you have that many children, they really take care of each other.
Let's move on now from that tough custody battle to Bennifer's rekindled romance.
Waiting for tonight.
That's Zen Jen in Miami, glowing in a flowing jumpsuit while meditating. J-Lo was also spotted checking on Ben, taking a break on the balcony. The 51-year-old was grinning big time last weekend with the man right behind him. That's Zen Jen in Miami, glowing in a flowing jumpsuit while meditating. J-Lo was also spotted checking on Ben, taking a break on the balcony. The 51-year-old was grinning big time last weekend with her man right behind her. The Oscar winner landed in Florida at 7:30 a.m. last Sunday, all bundled up, carrying a duffel bag and wearing a face mask. The couple, who we're told is now, quote, fully reconnected, spent the day inside J-Lo's rental home. At one point, 48-year-old Ben stepped out for a smoke, and J-Lo was spotted out on the balcony, working those angles and snapping some selfies. The next day, it was time to work out and smooch. An eyewitness tells ET they were not trying to hide, hugging, being playful together, and sharing a kiss in between sets. But how does J-Lo's ex-fiance and former workout partner feel? Well, within hours of Bennifer hitting the gym, A-Rod posted this. Meanwhile, big music honors after we were backstage last weekend's Billboard Music Awards. This week, it was all about the iHeartRadio Music Awards, and E.T. had it covered.
When were those on?
You have some incredible artists honoring you tonight.
I'm very touched. When someone else sings your song, it's always a compliment.
The icon award tonight.
Thank you for all your loyalty and love.
What does that mean to you?
I can usually mean to been around a long time. And I have been around a long time.
Honoree Sir Elton exclusive with ET and revealing a surprise. When he listens to music, he goes old school.
I still have my records, my CDs, and my vinyl. I don't stream, I don't download.
Usher, who both performed and hosted, had a reason to celebrate. He is expecting baby number 4. He and girlfriend Jen Goycochea showed off the baby bump backstage, and check out his expression when I asked him about babies at rehearsal on Wednesday. Are you going to make some more?
That's possible. There's a possibility that I don't know.
Nobody will complain.
Okay.
Ariana Grande, who opened the show with The Weeknd, rocked her new wedding ring. This is her first public appearance since marrying Dalton Gomez earlier this month. Ariana's I Do post at over 25 million likes is now the second most liked post on Instagram. As for other star couples, Machine Gun Kelly with Megan Fox gave us Edward Scissorhands vibes with his super long nails, and Megan Thee Stallion made her red carpet couple debut with rapper boyfriend Partisan Fontaine. Idol alum Gabby Barrett looked stunning in Balmain. She won Best New Country Artist. The new mom just gave birth 4 months ago.
I want my daughter to be able to look up to me, and I pay attention to the things that I write and who I want her to see.
Well, next week we will be introduced to some unknowns destined for superstardom. That's because AGT is back. I talked to the judges and hosts.
To be able to look up to me, and I pay attention to the things that I write and who I want her to see.
Well, next week we will be introduced to some unknowns destined for superstardom. That's because AGT is back. I talked to the judges and hosts about what's in store this season after some bad luck, including Simon breaking his back.
If you saw the scan, I mean, I was like a millimeter away from just completely cutting my back in half. Weirdly, it was a good thing that it happened. The whole therapy thing, you really, really, really have to exercise more. So I feel better than I did a year ago. It could have been a lot worse. I was very lucky.
After a 6 hours,
I was like a millimeter away from just completely cutting my back in half. Weirdly, it was a good thing that it happened. The whole therapy thing, you really, really, really have to exercise more. So I feel better than I did a year ago. It could have been a lot worse. I was very lucky.
after a 6-hour spine surgery and 9 months of rehab, Simon's looking super fit. And believe it or not, he's back on his electric bike. He's also back on the APT set. The new season kicks off Tuesday.
Through physical therapy, they're forcing him to do at least 10,000 steps a day.
How does it feel to have the team back together?
I don't think Lucky Charms is too pleased about it.
Maybe not for you. I mean, they blame me for everything that happened last season because it was my first season.
Yeah, but you have to understand, you're talking about the COVID thing, and then all of a sudden Heidi going down, disappearing, Simon goes down. It was literally a cornucopia of pain.
Actually, I might have saved the season because he was gone. you know, like, so they blame me for everything, but I don't agree.
Sophia makes baby tea. Heidi gets sick. Sophia buys me a bike. I break my back.
What? Season because that season because it was my first season.
Yeah, but you have to understand, you're talking about the COVID thing, and then all of a sudden Heidi going down, disappearing, Simon goes down. It was literally a cornucopia of pain.
Actually, I might have saved the season because he was gone. Like, so, they blame me for everything, but I don't.
Sophia makes baby teeth. I get sick. Sophia buys me a bike. I break my back.
Season because he was gone. Like, so, they blame me for everything, but I don't.
Sophia makes baby teeth. I get sick. Sophia buys me a bike. I break my back.
On the way, the Masked Singer's biggest surprise yet. I was shaking for about an hour. How Donnie Wahlberg completely duped wife Jenny McCarthy.
How don't you know that voice every time you hear it?
Hello.
Shania and Usher show us their Sin City residency plans. Plus,
Katie, I'm Julianne Huff, and I am here with my ultimate best friend, Nina Dobra.
only we're sipping and spilling with these Hollywood besties.
Have we both kissed this person?
What? Don't say we didn't warn you.
Let me see what time I took my allergy medicine yesterday.
See for yourself. Biore Facial Cleanser sucks. Outpour clogging dirt and oil. Biore for your pores.
Woof Woof wants to go downtown and see the outside at the art museum, what they're doing there.
It's up to you. Your mission.
Let me check.
Stand up to moderate to severe
About
rheumatoid arthritis and take it on with Rinvoq. A once daily pill can dramatically improve symptoms.
I'll check your. Woof Woof wants me to check his HAPS account.
And for some, Rinvoq can even significantly reduce RA fatigue. That's Rinvoq relief. With RA, the overactive immune system attacks your joints. Rinvoq regulates it to help stop the attack.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis.
Oh, you want to go downtown too? I don't know about that.
As of certain cancers, including lymphoma, and tears in the stomach or intestines, and changes in liver cells. Your doctor should monitor your blood work. Tell your doctor
Last
about
call.
any infections, and if you are,
Dean Graziosi.
taking Rinvoq.
Take on RA. Talk to your
30-day trial.
Rinvoq. Make it your mission. If you can't afford your medicine, Abby may be able to help.
Here in California, we believe in what if. After all, if is our middle name. Like, what if we could go surfing and skiing in the same day? Boom! Here we welcome all what ifs with open arms. After all, there's only one wrong way to what if. Like, you know.
Should we try this trial if you really can cancel it before you get charged?
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can
Let me check.
Enjoy the go with Charmin.
The Masked Singer had its season finale this week on Fox, but was anything more surprising than Donnie Wahlberg getting unmasked in front of Jenny McCarthy? Like, yes, she's a judge, but she's also his own wife. How did he do that?
Donnie is obviously a man of
What?
mystery.
All right. I'm like, hold on. I will receive a free 30-day trial to mastermind.com and agree if I don't absolutely love it, I will cancel within 24 hours before my trial ends and won't be charged a single penny. I also agree that if I do love it, I can simply do nothing after the trial period is over and I will be billed $47 a month. I don't know. What do you think, Wolf? Should we do this? 30-day trial. I have until midnight to decide. Did anyone else email me? Now live on your channel, talking about pretty much nothing. Yep, that would be us. Whole Foods, Groupon, Fred Meyer, Vitamins for You. What do you mean my order is on hold? I didn't order anything. Groupon, Portland, and Nancy Pelosi. Okay, so what else? All right, Woofwoof, I'll check your account now.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can use less. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
I don't think you got any email today, Woofwoof. I didn't see any.
The Masked Singer had its season finale this week on Fox, but was anything more surprising than Donnie Wahlberg getting unmasked in front of Jenny McCarthy? Like, yes, she's a judge, but she's also his own wife. How did he do that?
Donnie is obviously a man of mystery, but our Kevin Frazier found out how Donnie pulled off the crazy surprise.
I fell on the ground and I was shaking for about an hour.
None of the panelists guessed Donnie's identity correctly. His wife of 6 years thought the rooster was a con.
Jenny, you are really close to your husband. How don't you know that voice every time you hear it?
He tricked me. He would actually FaceTime me from Masked Singer set dressed as Danny Reagan and say, I'm on set.
What was the conversation like when you finally had a chance to just talk for the first time?
You want to see what it looks like? Donnie!
That lasted about 10 seconds, and then we realized we hadn't been together in a couple weeks, so we just got busy.
In the past, we have talked to both of you about Donnie maybe one day being on the show. I want you to take a look.
At some point, I would like to see Donnie unmasked. Until he's done with Blue Bloods, I would say there's not really any chance for him to be on. Sing like a love song and then surprise her and take it off her to you.
I like the way you think.
Did the show have an idea?
Right around that time, I think the producers were asking me if we could try to pull this off. Listen, Michelle is family, so if she says do it.
Now to almost married couple Blake and Gwen. Could Shania Twain be their wedding singer?
My goal is to do a trio with them. When I think of Blake and Gwen, I think trio vocals.
What gift are you sending us?
I have to send something very crossover because they are like, she's glam and he's sad.
Well, Shania's about to get seriously glam herself. She is finally returning to her Vegas residency at Planet Hollywood after being shut down due to COVID last year.
Vegas, we are so excited. Time to reunite.
Time to party. I love that. Let's go, girl.
Sorry, Woofwoof. I checked into the wrong. I logged into the wrong account.
Vegas, so it's gonna be the holiday spirit.
The Vegas vet says Celine's is one of the first.
I know you want to check your account.
So excited.
Time to reunite.
Time to party. I love that. Let's go, girl.
Let's go, girl. December are my first shows back to Las Vegas, so it's gonna be the holiday spirit.
The Vegas vet says Celine's is one of the first shows she wants to see when she gets back. She's also planning to check out Usher's debut. He's set to headline at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace in July.
You know, I love him. I love his music.
I have to be honest, I'm probably one of the few guys that could say, man, I feel like a woman. Like, I love it. I love it. And I actually am going to come see you and sing that with you.
Man, I feel like a woman. We were with Usher, who just launched his new Ush Bucks merch store.
You see the Ush Bucks right there? Bam, right there, baby. You know, got it right there, baby.
Straight ahead.
Oh, seatbelt.
Stripped and ready to save the world. Our first look at Chris Pratt's Tomorrow War. Then we flash back with Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner.
Well, I'll tell you, War of the Roses, we got pretty down and dirty at times.
And ET's exclusive Family Matters reunion.
This feels like a real full circle moment.
Plus, what John Krasinski just revealed about an Office reboot.
Bring it.
You don't get to check your email anymore?
Memorial Day is here.
Broadcast login. What about the email? Weekly email is gone.
Save on all our.
Woof woof, you've invited 0 friends. What about your friends? Why don't you invite them to follow your account? It's haps.tv/invite/@woofwoof.
The Memorial Day sale, special
All right.
hours 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Only at More Furniture for Less.
Let's check
Kick off your weekend with
your
savings
feed.
up to
Let's
40%
check.
during our 3-day sale happening now at Standard.
Why is there no-
Appliance. Get this LG Paste-Diffused door-and-door stainless steel refrigerator, only $19.99 or $100.
Whoa! I'm hearing feedback. Is that because?
Or $59 a month plus free installation.
Are you hearing feedback
Shop
too?
online today. Standard TV and Appliance. Best service, best selection, best people.
Is the feedback because I'm on the phone and the computer at the same time? All right, well, please just say hello and exit the broadcast to see if the feedback stops.
I felt like I had to do stuff in the right direction. If you have questions on the vaccine, ask questions.
But thank you for stopping by.
The actual pharmacy, there's lots of resources online. Ask as many questions as you want until you feel comfortable.
You want to play Pokemon Go, Woof Woof?
It's a very personal decision. The sooner we get a higher percentage of people vaccinated.
You want me to put the Pokemon Go in the chat? All right, I'm gonna turn the phone down. I'm down on the phone. I'll put it in the chat for you, Woof Woof. Okay?
Take your best friend out for a stroll.
Let's look at Pokemon Go.
Weekday mornings, only on Coin 6. Brought to you by the Good Feet Store.
I'll check this down on another app.
Well, now it is time for Dear Drew, where viewers can ask Drew Barrymore anything. All right, I want to jump right into this. Dear Drew, how do I tell my best friend that she has to stop with the Photoshop post? I don't even recognize her.
Seriously? It's like your Photoshop. We all have to help each other grow and change. So I think there's a loving way to do it and a way that can empower her friend and not make her feel bad. But we have to tell our friends the truth.
Yeah.
Or it's not your friend.
Yeah, that is for sure. All right, second question. Dear Drew, okay, this one hits me where I live. How do I stop comparing myself to the images I see on social media? It's not fair.
It happens to all of us. It really does. When that happens, I suggest putting your phone down and going and living your life. It's an abnormal way to see everyone's life, and we've got to edit ourselves just as much as everybody edits their own life on social media.
Not fake.
Okay. What?
Dear Drew.
All right, Woof Woof, we gotta pause this a second because I can't pay attention to the Pokemon Go. What does it say? A ticket acquired from a participating Pokemon Go partner, either physically or digitally. Once you redeem your code, to pay for them. Verizon, 7-Eleven Mexico, and Yoshinoya. What? May 29th. Let's see. Let's check Verizon. We don't have Verizon, though. Let's check Yoshinoya. It's in Chinese or Japanese. Pokemon Go. Special weekend. What about 7-Eleven Mexico? Let's try that one. Free ticket with El Coupon Combo 7 Select. You don't have a ticket? Obtain un boleto. Descarga la app. You have to find it on the 7-Eleven app. You have to buy a snack of water for 50 menos. I cannot. Let's try Verizon again. Wait, learn more on the blog. It's already after 5 p.m. local time. Let's try the Verizon site one more time.
Going and living your life. It's an abnormal way to see everyone's life, and we've got to edit ourselves just as much as everybody edits their own life on social media.
It's all fake.
Okay, dear Drew, my girlfriend has a Finsta account to stalk her exes. Is this healthy?
I'm not a star.
Here's what your friend has to ask themselves. When do I feel good about this? When is this actually feeding me in a healthy way? Or when is it making me feel toxic, confused, and clouded? If it's not making you feel good, you have to cut it out. Cut it out! It didn't take social media for us women to become a little investigative into other people's lives in order to move forward in our own.
That's why I love you, and that's why this is our sister show.
Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you, and please have the best day.
Well, I was with another child star and his TV mom. I'm talking about Bryton James and Thelma Hopkins, aka Richie and Rachel Crawford. The stars of the 90s hit Family Matters are reuniting on ET. Feels like a real full circle moment right now.
Guess where we are? There. We're on Entertainment Tonight.
Actually, I know. We always feel like it's full circle every time we see each other.
I got up Family Matters when I was 3.5.
You've been doing it since he was 3. Is that amazing?
I attribute it, of course, to, I had amazing parents.
He really
incredible
did.
parents, and also I had amazing on-screen parents, because I didn't have one day on set when I was growing up that I didn't enjoy it. And I was too young to memorize my lines or be there.
He memorized everyone. He would say his lines, and we'd say ours, and he'd still be talking. Right along with it.
I couldn't read, so I had to memorize everybody's lines.
I do that always when I say my lines.
In fact, you know everybody's lines on the show, don't you?
E.T. spent a ton of time on set with this iconic TGIF sitcom with a teeny tiny Bryton, his on-screen mom Thelma, and of course, Urkel.
Uncle Steve, why are you wearing the fire extinguisher? Well, Richie, this is my latest invention.
I enjoy kids, so it's fun for me to think that I might get to see these kids grow up and be adults.
More than 30 years later, that wish has come true.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, nice to meet you.
June 1st, Thelma will reunite with Bryton on screen in his daytime Emmy-winning role on The Young and the Restless.
Unfinished business.
How did this happen now? Let's flash forward. Here we are today. Watch out, Mom.
I'm going to him because I know I didn't go for it.
Ever since I learned that she was such a fan of the show, I was telling the writers and producers, you guys got to figure out a way to have her come on the show.
Is there any chance of a Family Matters reunion at some point?
Of course, there's always a chance.
Okay, what will it be?
We would love to do that.
Absolutely, and I think if the fans, continue to say that they want it, eventually there's going to be something. I would say so.
Okay. So, will they do that?
We will see. I don't know about my Urkel, but I do know that this is an amazing reunion. Romancing the Stone co-stars Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner are together again for Netflix's final season of The Kaminsky Method, and they shared their iconic Hollywood stories with E.T.
I will not cry at your funeral. But you're coming, right? I wouldn't miss it for the world. Great. The joy of acting with someone you acted for is phenomenal. Michael and I just seem to click. We're just friends, and it's good. And when I'm working with him, it's so easy.
Who the hell are you?
I'm a romance
novelist. You're what?
It's been more than 37 years since these two first set off sparks. Now, on The Kaminsky Method, they're exes who reunite to help plan their daughter's wedding.
How come you never remarried? He never fell out of love with you.
Michael and Kathleen made 3 movies together, but the War of the Roses really pushed their friendship to the limit.
Smash my face. Come on. Want to smash my face? We got pretty down and dirty at times. And so we had a rule. We had a rule that we couldn't leave at the end of the day without hugging.
For me to get to be like the daughter of, the romantic stone couple in my head was like beyond.
In real life, they're really very warm and tender with each other. You know this couple, and you know what they've been through.
The 3rd and final season of the Emmy-nominated comedy is streaming now on Netflix. Michael's
smash my face. We got pretty down and dirty at times. And so we had a rule. We had a rule that we couldn't leave at the end of the day without hugging.
For me to get to be like the daughter of, the romantic stone couple in my head was like beyond.
In real life, they're really very warm and tender with each other. You know this couple, and you know what they've been through.
The third and final season of the Emmy-nominated comedy is streaming now on Netflix. Michael's storyline, mourning the death of Alan Arkin's character, mirrors the grief in the actor's own life. He lost his father Kirk last year, and recently his stepmother Anne.
Dad was 103, Anne was 102. It's 205 years to the two of them. All I could think about is two long, long lives, all the charitable work that they did.
Up next.
I was really in shape about 3 weeks ago.
It's an ET exclusive.
All of a sudden, my new epic movie.
Your first look at Chris Pratt in fighting form for the Tomorrow War. Plus,
This isn't about our movie. This is about movies.
John Krasinski's surprise for fans as he gives us A Quiet Place's sequel secrets.
I was just blown away.
Then,
You're getting a scoop.
Rob Lowe's TV surprise for his sons, how he's getting payback for their social media trolling.
It kind of sucked.
Closed captioning provided by.
Get back to you again with Slim Fast. Shed those newfound pounds. With their clinically proven plan, pick from advanced, keto, or original. Give us a week, take off the weight, and keep it off. Text back to me to 44123 to download the free app.
You never wash dishes in this. Your dishwasher looks clean, but when grease and lime scale build up, it's not as hygienic as you think. Use Finish Dishwasher Cleaner. Its dual action formula tackles grease and lime scale. Finish. Clean dishwasher. Clean dishes.
Anything your wild child does.
I don't see the motion and fitness option for Pokemon Go.
And adaptive 360
I've looked.
They can
Motion.
move the way they were born to. Campers, cruisers, 360 fit.
Family gets very important. She's my sister, and we depend on each other a lot.
She's the rock of the family. She's the person who holds everything together.
I don't see it.
Keytruda and chemotherapy been treated my cancer with 2 different.
Buddy Perk, turn it on. It says toggle motion and fitness to on. I don't see any motion and fitness setting.
Keytruda may be used with certain chemotherapies as your first treatment. If you have advanced non-squamous, non-small cell lung
Motion
cancer, and you do not have an abnormal EGFR
and
or
fitness.
ALK, Keytruda helps your immune system fight cancer. It can also cause your immune system to attack healthy parts of your body.
And
this can happen during or after treatment. It may be
fitness.
severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have cough, shortness of breath, chest pain, diarrhea, severe stomach pain or tenderness, severe nausea or vomiting, headache, light sensitivity, eye problems, irregular heartbeat, extreme tiredness, constipation, dizziness or fainting, changes in appetite, thirst, or urine, confusion or memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, fever, rash, itching, or flushing. These are not all the possible side effects.
Is this where I don't scream at the annoying commercial?
For the immune system problems, or if you've had an organ transplant, had or plan to have a stem cell transplant, or have had radiation to your chest area or a nervous system condition.
Feels good to be here for them.
Living longer is possible. It's true.
Pokemon Go.
Ask your doctor about Keytruda.
Location.
You got a grandson now. I can't believe you haven't met him yet.
And the beautiful ladies out there. Why buy boring?
When it's hot outside, your car is like a sauna.
What do you mean Facebook is not linked? It used to be linked.
Febreze car vent clips stop hot car stench with up to 30 days of freshness. Get relief with Febreze.
Apple.
This promises to be a blockbuster Memorial Day weekend at the box office, and John Krasinski isn't staying silent about his hopes for A Quiet Place Part 2.
I'm so excited. We're back in theaters. He spoke to Rachel Smith exclusively at an AMC theater in Times Square, moments after surprising in-person fans.
Hey, everybody! Yes!
Finally, the sequel is here, and you promised long ago, look, I'm going to put it out there for the fans, and we can all be back together. And here we are.
And here we are. I always try to deliver on my promises. I learned that with kids. If you don't deliver on the promise, you will hear about it for a very long time. At the end of the day, This isn't about our movie. This is about movies in general and bringing everybody back. I'm so thrilled to be a part of it.
For a second time, John directs and stars alongside his wife, Emily Blunt, in A Quiet Place Part 2, out now.
The truth is, she's the greatest collaborator I've ever worked with. To actually be there when she's doing what she's doing, I was just blown away and in awe. She's the type of actress who can deliver that intense performance and then ask you what they have at crafty. If you're talented enough to switch it on and off like that, you make my job easy.
So calm. You said that this film is a love letter to your kids. How so?
If the first movie is about the promise that we all make as parents to our kids and we say we'll always be there for you, it's a promise we know will inevitably be broken. And I think the second movie is about that promise being broken, because I think that's what growing up really is. It's a really scary thing, but it's also the birthplace of such courage and such bravery and such change.
One thing that'll never change, John's love for his office family.
As far as reboots go, bring it. I mean, I am down to do whatever it takes to get with that group of people. Whether it's a table read or just a fireside chat or whatever it is, I'd love to do it. I'd love to go back and be with all those people.
Here's another exclusive ET.
What else?
Chris Pratt in The Tomorrow War.
We are fighting a war 30 years in the future.
It's a joke.
We need you to fight. You got drafted.
I will be back.
I got to visit the Atlanta set of the film that's out on Amazon Prime Video July 2nd. Looking good, Pratt.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
Yes,
All right, Wolf.
Well, we're on day 82, and I did my shirtless scenes about maybe a month ago. We're just off the holidays. I might have put on a few.
You really let yourself go.
Move your shirt, please.
Chris jumps 30 years into the future to save the human race with the help of Yvonne Strahovski.
The human species will disappear from the face of the earth.
Some of the most embarrassing acting you'll ever do is running from something that's not there.
And I must say, some of the most impressive acting I have seen you do is the tentacle acting when there's no tentacle.
Chris has also been busy shooting a series for Amazon called The Terminal List. Meanwhile, his former Parks and Rec co-star Rob Lowe just celebrated the season finale of his show 911 Lone Star. But Rob told me something else he's grateful for: his wife. This summer marks your 30-year wedding anniversary.
I mean, I'm just so blessed that I found the right person, that I found like a soulmate and somebody I still think is so hot and smart and funny. She may have saved my life, really. I mean, she met me when I was at the end of my 80s run of wild boy craziness, and she was worth changing my life.
Rob just celebrated 31 years sober. Now he's paying it forward with his hosting gig on Mental Samurai. Season 2 just premiered on Fox, and contestants can win $100,000.
We do try to find people on the show where this is really going to change their lives.
I watch this show and I go, man, I really want to be put in that machine.
I love seeing people win money because it really is life-changing for folks.
That's $100,000, baby!
Thanks, Nancy, if you're listening. Okay. Wolf, do you really want to stay on here?
Have you thought about putting them into the Ava on?
What a great idea. A family version of it. We are going to be on Celebrity Family Feud as a family. You're getting a scoop. June 6th. So I got my kids on the game show. And by the way, they kind of sucked.
Why? How so?
Well, first of all, John Owen, who I think maybe because he went to Stanford, thinks he's maybe smarter than everybody else, was like, didn't prepare. And then Matthew Lowe kind of froze. So I think you're right. The next move is putting them in Ava. on Mental Samurai. I think they deserve it.
Coming up, At Home with Judge Judy as she says goodbye. Why did you ultimately decide to end the show?
It was like, didn't prepare. And then Matthew Lowe kind of froze. So I think you're right. The next move is putting them in 8 on Mental Samurai. I think they deserve it.
Coming up, At Home with Judge Judy as she says goodbye. Why did you ultimately decide to end the show this year? But what's stopping her from actually retiring?
I have a new adventure.
And is this the most outrageous celeb mansion ever?
This is a stripper pole.
Stripper pole, yeah. Yes. A personal tour with this housewife gets interrupted by a plastic surgeon.
I'm ready.
All right.
But first, coming to theaters, another Conjuring. If we feel like it's going really good, there's usually a, hey, you got any ideas for the next one? You think there'll be another one? Franchise vets Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga reprise their roles for The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, out June 4th. But would they be up for more?
At least one more. I think there's room for one more.
And on Hulu right now, Natalie Morales turns director in Plan B.
I pitched myself as a director for it, and I knew it was a long shot, but I'm really excited that they hired me. I had sex.
What?
The female buddy comedy with Rachel Dratch is about an adventure of 2 friends after one loses her virginity.
I feel very lucky that I got to make it. It's like an athletic librarian.
Looking for a great way to start your day?
Check out AM Extra.
It melts in your mouth.
You're a good time, Cor.
I am a real cheap date, too.
Thank you. Oh, in the air.
Yeah. The fun never stops.
Weekday mornings only on Portland CW.
Coin 6 is watching out for you.
Half of all Orange counties are now in the lower risk category, but some are trailing behind. The surveillance is looking into what the county is doing to try to boost that.
We're tracking the road to reopening. Coin 6 on air, online, or on the go.
It said John Stamos is live on Instagram. Let's check.
Now's your chance to get an amazing deal on a Honda Civic. It's fun, sporty, and a smart choice too, with excellent fuel economy ratings and a stylish, roomy interior. With standard Honda Sense, a suite of safety and driver-assisted features.
All right, Wolf, if you want to watch Rabbi Brian's service, we can do that after this. Let's see.
Hurry into your Honda.
You want to see if John Stamos is on? All right, let's check that out. John Stamos on Instagram.
See what others can't. Virtual 360 camera on the Audi Q7.
Lane 2 is live. Why is Lane 2 live on Instagram? And how did she go live on Instagram? Let's check.
Welcome back.
See. You want to see if John Stamos is on? All right, let's check that out. John Stamos. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Lane 2 is live. Why is Lane 2 live on Instagram? And how did she go live on Instagram? Let's check. Let's see what Lane says. Hi. No, it doesn't. It's what they're saying. Are you on Haps right now still?
She got Hodgkin's lymphoma. And she got better. It's always obstacles. We have to get through them.
Hello.
How is it even possible to not a fucking teacher? Oh my god, so this is food.
Free count. Okay, I'm out. Let's watch the rest of entertainment tonight.
Everybody, it is Memorial Day weekend, and we've got some red hot items perfect for summer that will not burn through all your cash. We have teamed up with morningsave.com to show you all the VIP deals. And of course, you can get everything you see here on morningsave.com. This is the Morning Save Ambassador and Catherine. Hello. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good, ready for a holiday weekend. What you got for us?
Well, we got some stuff to take it outside and enjoy the outdoors. Summer is here, and it's a great time to get out for a walk or a workout with the JBL Tune 225 TWS True Wireless Earbud Headphones. These are top of the line. JBL is synonymous with sound quality. These seamlessly connect to your music and calls and immediately pair with your device. You can use dual connect to either use both earbuds at once, or you can use one at a time, whatever suits your needs. And they have up to 25 hours of battery life, so you're on all day and all night.
Here's what I like about this. So on here, it's got like how much charge that the earbuds have. So you see, because I never know, like if it's fully charged or if it's not or what's happening. I love that.
Information is powerful.
Yes, it is. What are we paying for these, Amy? These are cool. These are good looking too.
They're really nice, sleek looking. And the case is beautiful. You've seen this set as high as $100 today. We have them for $49.
Wow.
51% savings.
And JBL is a good product. I have their speakers. Yeah, I love them so much.
That's
so,
good.
yeah, very good quality. That's a great deal right there. Okay, what's happening
next? Since we're all outside a little bit more, we've got the GABA Goods Bluetooth LED flame speaker.
I have this too.
Right? These are so cool. It's an easy way to spruce up your outdoor space. And this deal includes one speaker and one 5-foot adjustable pole. It's all in one. Ambiance, lighting, and music. The speaker is perfect for cookouts, outdoor parties, fire pits, or just relaxing at the end of the day. Or if you want to take your workout outside, you've got your tunes blasting. These connect to any Bluetooth-enabled device, and the LED lights, perfect for a little real flame effect without the actual flame.
What are we paying for this one, Amy?
We've seen these sets as high as $70, but here you can get them for just $29. That's a 59% saving.
So you get the stand and the
speaker. Yeah.
For $29.
You can get yourself two and pair them together as well.
Me likey.
Little surround sound.
All right, what we got next?
Next, we have a little bit of something to spice up your holiday outfit. We've got the Rachel Glauber bar necklace. These are available. Aren't they beautiful? With a lab-created diamond, emerald, ruby, or sapphire. And they've got a platinum coating. These bar necklaces are perfect for any outfit, whether it's just jeans and a t-shirt, or if you're dressing up for something fancy.
And let me tell you, the bars are very in right now. You can layer this bad boy. They look really, really cool. What are we bringing for
stones, maybe, if you want. You've seen these as high as $169. Here we have them for just $29.
Yeah.
It's an 83% savings.
That's super pretty. And
Super
I love
cute.
the way that it shimmers. Yeah, I love that. That's a great deal. Okay, what are we ending up with, Aim?
Next, clean air. Doesn't it make you just breathe a little bit easier? We have something to make the home a little bit more comfortable. It's the HomeCraft Instant Clean 3-in-1 air purifier. This 3-in-1 purification system has UVA technology that they claim kills airborne bacteria, viruses, germs, and mold spores, while the true HEPA filter captures 99.97% of dust, allergens, pet dander, and plant pollen. It's ideal to use in medium to larger sized rooms, and this purifier has 3 speeds, low, medium, high, and it's ultra quiet, so you can run it at night while you sleep.
I love that.
I put mine in my gym.
I'm not saying this about Amy, but your gym can get funky. So you want an air purifier.
Yes, of
there you go.
course.
I'm just being honest.
There's a lot of smells going on. So keep it clean.
Paying for this one.
We've seen these as high as $150. Here you can get it for just $79.
Oh, wow.
47% savings.
That's
I know.
Nice.
You can curl it while you're at it.
Exactly. That's a good one. While I'm eating my ribs. There you go.
Sounds like a good weekend.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Amy. Again, you can shop all of our VIP deals at morningsave.com.
Still to come, I want you to start banging your head on the table and don't stop until I tell you. Why Judge Judy is saying goodbye after getting paid $47 million a year for 52 days of work.
It's not a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday job.
Then we're going to get drunk, basically. Our at-home exclusive with Julianne Hough, Bastina Dobrev, and a bottle of wine. Sit for spill with Nina and Jules coming at ya. Oh, wow. And inside a New Jersey housewife's completely over-the-top mansion. This goes to the second level of my closet. We're here for the heavy blowers.
She has a 2-level closet.
With a pad made like no other. Up to 0 leaks, because it locks blood in. Up to 0 bunching, because it flexes.
You want pizza, woof woof? Why?
You never wash dishes in this. Your dishwasher looks clean, but when grease and limescale build up, it's not as hygienic as you think. Use Finish Dishwasher Cleaner. Its dual action formula tackles grease and limescale. Finish. Clean dishwasher. Clean dishes.
In this ad, pay attention to the actor's gums. Gums? You don't think about them. Like skin, over time, gums can get damaged. New Colgate Gum Renewal reverses early gum damage for a beautiful, revitalized smile.
Oh, allergy sufferers. Bedtime means it's time to take Zysol. Zysol relieves allergies while you sleep, so you wake refreshed. And in a clinical study, after just one day, 90% got powerful 24-hour relief. So be wise all, take Zysol at night.
Here in California, we believe in what if. After all, it is our little mate. Like, what if we could go surfing and skiing in the
Woof
same
Woof
day?
wants to know what movie's on Hallmark Channel. Let's check.
Irresistibly delicious for some rum and breeze.
As luck would have it, in the beach house.
Irresistibly delicious. More rum and breeze, please.
Not everybody wants the same thing. That's why I go with Liberty Mutual.
2018, who's in it?
Pay for what I need, because I do things a little different.
No, we don't want a recording set.
This isn't a hot dog stand? No. Can't you see the sign? Wet teddy bears. Get your wet teddy bears 100% wet, guaranteed, or the next one's on me. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Our new scented oils give you our best smelling scents, now crafted with more natural ingredients and infused with essential oils that are.
Let's check the other channel.
Give us one plug and connect to nature.
500.
Tracing our family roots? Yeah. Just look like a dust bowl.
Mystery 101.
Oh yeah, the Jergens.
Who's in that? What about 718?
I love it. This one had a lot of husbands.
Don't Go Breaking My Heart.
We went inside the homes of a few celebs, starting with Judge Judy.
Yeah, but no breaking and entering. We had to keep this legal. It was crazy when we heard the 25th season of her show was going to be Judge Judy's last. But Rachel Smith found out.
Watch, record other times.
Sunshine State Escape.
Judge Judy
has empowered some women to demand their worth, to never let any.
That's amazing.
And I get okay. My face is submit.
Oh, I knew
that.
Paid life.
I should have stopped. So
good. It was
better. Full elbows. We have those. More natural ingredients and infused with a.
Hey, for what? Can't you see the sign? Front only pay.
Even what? This is early prevention.
Blood
in.
Level. A dough bread and a bottle of wine. Sit for spill with Nina and Jules coming at ya. Oh wow. And inside a New Jersey housewife's completely over the top mansion.
This goes to the second one.
Attention to the actors.
Time to take that.
Irresistible.
It is our little mate. Like, what if we could go surfing and skiing in the same day? Boom! Here we welcome all winners with open arms. After all, there's only one wrong way to win it. What you know?
Irresistibly delicious.